guys, so today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me while I answer your guys' questions. You guys asked me a whole bunch of questions on Instagram and Snapchat like a month and a half ago, and I've just been too busy to answer them. But here I am today. I'm also going to be doing this blind because I don't feel like putting my contacts in. Let's get started. Also, yes, I'm in my pajamas. It's a cozy day, but you know what? All the time, I just wear my pajamas and wear makeup at the same time, because why not? Okay, I'm still in my no primer phase for whatever reason, so I'm skipping primer because that's just how I feel. Okay, first question. Favorite hairstyle? Okay, also my hair's purple now, just like a little bit. Favorite hairstyle? Probably space buns, but I, as many of you already know, am not really a hair person, so I don't wear them all the time because I am not good at hair and I don't enjoy hair. But I really like space buns, and like, okay, I'll pop up a picture like here and show you guys like one of my favorite like pictures of me with space buns. Probably space buns just because it's cool and funky. But usually my hair is like in a ponytail, so it's like away from me because I don't like it touching me. This is gonna be interesting to see if this is like blended at the end because like I can't see. Okay, what am I wearing for Halloween? Literally, that's how long ago this was. I was Avril Lavigne. As many of you probably saw, I did a video of that look, and I have always really liked Avril Lavigne, and I really like her style from like the era that I did the look from, because she has had many different like eras of looks and stuff. But I really liked like her colored highlights and stuff, and just like her style from that period. And like low-key, if I didn't have to like look like a person for like job interviews and stuff, I might actually consider dyeing my hair like that because that was really cool. Like I really like the green, but the thing with the green is that I feel like it would fade out to like a really nasty looking color. The funny thing is, my hair is purple and I have a job interview next week. So I'm like, that's gonna be a great first impression. I've actually already interviewed at this place before, so, and I think they actually really like me, so if I have purple hair, it probably won't matter. I am filming a video after this, which is why I'm doing my makeup at night, because I don't know if you can see, but it's nighttime out. But it's not for this channel, it's for my other channel. But that's why I'm getting ready. I've been like decorating my tree downstairs for Christmas, like all evening. Worst brain fog moment? So some of the meds that I'm on currently for my mental health have been giving me the worst brain fog ever. And like, I just posted a video that was a huge empties haul, and I don't know why I'm doing eyebrows right now, but I'm doing eyebrows now apparently. And I could not think of the word for moisturizer. And like, it's not even that I have like bad moments of brain fog, because it's just stupid things that don't matter, like the word moisturizer. But it's just so annoying, and I lose my train of thought so quickly now, and it's so frustrating because all the time I'll be like, oh, I was gonna say something and now I forget. I don't know, it's annoying, but that's life. I need blush and highlighter. I'm skipping bronzer. Me literally trying to see. Oh, what a video. If I could go to a different country, where would I go? I think there's also another one about a continent. Do you want to travel to other continents? If I could go anywhere to like a foreign country or continent, I would love to go to Australia. I've always wanted to go to Australia. I think Australia is really cool. All of the creatures there terrify me though, like they're spiders, horrifying. Also just like anywhere tropical, like I've been on a few cruises and like one we went to Bermuda, that was really nice. And it wasn't too hot, but it was like swimmable weather, like you could swim and you wouldn't be freezing. We also went to like the Caribbean and that was nice. We went to like a couple different places down there. I don't know, somewhere tropical. I mean, Australia's kind of warm too. Well, depending on like the time of year, but I don't know. Warm places, because I don't like being cold. And I'm always cold in my house, as you all know if you've been watching me. I don't know if it was a comment on my room cleaning videos or if this was a comment on one of my decluttered Decembers, but people were just commenting on the amount of hoodies that I had, and I literally had to go on and be like, guys, my house is like 65 degrees, and then at night it's 58 degrees. I'm freezing. So I have a right to have 8,000 hoodies. I also really love swimming, which is also why I'd love to be somewhere warm. I have always wanted a pool growing up, never had a pool. My grandma had a pool, and that was always like the funnest thing ever. I love the smell of chlorine, and like, I just love all of it. I love my hair smelling like chlorine. I just love all of what comes with a pool. And usually I only go swimming like at my cabin, and that's a lake. And I actually didn't go up to my cabin this year because I was just so burnt out of my cabin, because it's just work at this point. It's not really vacation. But I didn't even go swimming, so it's been like over a year since I've been swimming. But I would love to have a pool. I would love to live somewhere warm. I would love to go swimming somewhere warm and just live somewhere warm. I don't know. I love snow. Snow's really pretty, but I hate when it's just cold. And like here in New York, it'll just be cold for a while and like everything will be dead and just like brown and gray and like depressing and sad and like no leaves on the trees. And like that's fine if there's snow on the ground because that's pretty, but when there's no snow, it's just like frozen mud and stuff. It's depressing. Have I ever been to an R5 concert? Okay, so this is kind of foreshadowing my next, well, I don't know if it's my next video, but it's one of my next videos. I'm going to be doing a room tour really soon. I'm also going to do like a mini closet tour too, but when I was cleaning my room and redoing my room, I'm sure you can see this is a different background than I normally film at because my room's different. I was like, how many things do I just casually have around my room that are R5 related, because it's so much. But anyway, I've never been to an R5 concert. I don't know why. I guess I'm not a concert person. I don't know. And now they're not even R5 anymore. I don't even know like half of the Driver Era's music. I know all of Riker's music, but I don't know. I guess I'm just not like a concert person. And I would have like no one to go with because I hardly know any people that like R5. If your boat is sinking and Jupiter is doing the Macarena, what's in your left pocket? I don't have pockets, so trick question. You know who you are who sent me that question. Why is your mom in Germany? That's also how long ago this was. My mom was in Germany to visit relatives. I don't know what eyeshadow I want to do. Maybe I'll use this new palette. I just got this from BoxyCharm. Hopefully this still focuses close up. Because I remember, oh yeah, that looks like it's focusing. For a hot second, it wasn't. And I had to fix it. And then it broke again. And then I had to fix it again. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to see if it's focusing or not. Anyway, I got this new palette from Alamar in my BoxyCharm. And it's very, very unique in the sense of companies want to create like earth, I can't get it, friendly, oh my gosh, palettes that you can recycle. So instead of like, it doesn't close with magnets, it opens and closes with this tab. And that's how it opens and closes, and I think that's really cool. I've seen other companies do like a strap of elastic that like closes it. I think that was Aether Beauty. Anyway, let's do something with these. So my mom went to Germany and Hungary. We have relatives in both of those countries, and like they have, some of them have come to United States before, and since we're like in New York, like we don't live in New York City, but we're not that far from New York City, we took them to see like the Statue of Liberty and like typical like touristy things. But it's been a very long time since they visited, like more than 10 years. So my mom and my grandparents went to go visit, and my mom brought back a bunch of stuff for me, which I also want to do a video on, but I've just been, lots of things have been happening lately, so I haven't had the energy to do it. But yeah, that's a thing. So she visited a couple different people and a couple different families, and basically the whole, I don't know the word I'm trying to think of because brain fog. I guess my point of her visiting family was to say that a lot of our family, even though we like don't really know them that well because we don't talk to them a ton, is that they had very similar morals and beliefs as us, and they also like seem to really want a relationship with us and value a relationship with us, which I have not experienced in a very long time. So I love that, and I hope that we stay in touch with them and keep up that relationship. So yeah, she visited those two countries. I'm German and Hungarian, and I'm like a few other things too. But yeah, they had a really good time. Have I been on any more dates? I have not. And let me explain some stuff. I'm going to move, 99% sure, to Tennessee in a few years. And I don't want to look for a boyfriend here because I don't want to like find someone here and then be like, I'm moving, bye, or whatever. I don't want to have to deal with a long distance type thing. And another reason is I feel like, okay, if you know about like geography, there's like a place in the United States called the Bible Belt where there are just a lot more Christians and people living like Christian lives. Like, to me, there is a very big difference between saying you are a Christian and actually living a Christian life. And I feel like it would be a heck of a lot easier to find someone like that in Tennessee than the place that I live right now. So, and I love being single. I love being by myself. I have no problem. If I never got married, I'd probably be like fine with that. Like, I love being by myself. But no, I haven't really been on any more dates or really even been on dating apps. I really only went on that first date because my mom was bugging me to try online dating because someone we know married someone because she met him on a dating app. So I kind of just did it to shut her up about that and like be like, okay, I tried it, I'm done with that. I'm just not, I feel like it's not that point in my life right now. I have other things to focus on besides dating. I don't know, I love being single. That's probably one of my red flags. I love being by myself too much. And you know what, like low key, if I'm like 30 and still haven't met anyone, literally low-key just might move in with one of my friends. Pet peeves. What are my pet peeves? I hate when people slurp, whether it's soup, whether it's hot tea or coffee. My mom will do it all the time with like her coffee. She'll be like, it's too hot to drink, and I'm like, then stop trying to drink it. Oh, and then my dad does it for like eating his whole entire bowl of soup. Drives me nuts. I just think it's like disgusting. I can't, like, I literally can't. This isn't really like a pet peeve. I guess it's more just something I can't stand, which I never knew I couldn't stand this, but just found it out a few days ago. So my thumbnail cracked like kind of in the middle, and my mom does dip powder nails on herself all the time, so she put clear over my whole thumbnail to try to protect it from like breaking off halfway. And part of the thing that you have to do when you do dip powder is like file it. I can't stand the feeling of my nail being filed. Like, I can't. I don't know why. Hate it. Can't stand it. I was like getting chills like in my brain. Like, it was, I can't. Awful. I don't know what is my problem with nail filing, but I just hate it. Kidney stone update. So, I don't know what the last thing was that I told you guys about my kidney stones, but I did 2 genetic testing things looking for like gene mutations and I don't even know what. But the first one came back and it was only testing for 1 gene mutation, and I don't have it. Something weird has been happening with this mascara lately. Like the stopper has been coming out. There we go. I don't know what's going on. So I don't have that gene mutation. So if I have another gene mutation, it's gonna be even rarer. Of course, because it's me. This second one that I did was through the Mayo Clinic, and it's like, I don't know if you would necessarily call it a clinical trial, but they're taking a whole bunch of people's DNA who have kidney stones, trying to see if they can find any connections between our DNA. I don't know, they're testing like a whole bunch of different genes for I don't even know what. I don't know, I haven't gotten the results for that back yet, and probably still won't for a few more months, because that's with a whole bunch of people. The first one, they were just looking at my DNA. This one, they're looking at like thousands of people's DNA. Okay, latest obsession / guilty pleasure. This one I can't talk too much about because I don't talk about this stuff on my channel, but I love politics. I could talk about politics all day long. I don't know, I could watch the news for hours. I have watched the news for hours. When I had that like month and a half long sickness last summer, I laid in bed and watched the news like 24 hours a day. I love watching the debates when it's that time of year. I love all of it. Like all of it. I'm interested in all of it. And that is like the one thing that I don't talk about on social media, because I feel like that is one thing that we don't need to get into on here. Like, that is not what my channel's about. But the funny thing is, when I was in high school, I could not stand history and hated all of it. We were learning about US government, US history, economics, world history. Didn't matter, hated all of it. Found all of it completely boring. And now I'm like obsessed with politics. It's like, who would have thought? I wouldn't have. That's probably like one of my biggest obsessions. Like, obviously, besides like the obvious ones of like Riker Lynch and like whatever. And fan fiction. I've been really into fan fiction lately. But that's been an obsession for like 8 years now. So, I lost my glasses and I can't see to find my glasses. Last question. And that is, what am I doing for Declutter December? So, I'm not doing Declutter December, but I'm doing something else. And I think, and I hope you guys will still get the same amount of satisfaction from watching this as you would from watching Declare December. I'm literally not going to be able to talk while I put this on. It's the season for red lips, so I'm taking advantage of it. Okay, here's what I will say about my December thing. So, I'm not doing Declare December because I feel like I need a year or two in between my decluttered Decembers to accumulate stuff to declutter. So I didn't want to do Declutter December again because I felt like I wouldn't have enough stuff to declutter and it would be stupid. So instead of that, I'm doing an unnamed series because I haven't thought of a name for it yet. But basically, I have shelves that used to be in my bedroom, and it has tons of my stuff on there from childhood, like old toys, old anything really. And I don't even know half of what's down there because my dad put up the shelves down there and has over time, when he's been going through stuff in the basement, putting my boxes of stuff on my shelves. So I don't even know half of what's down there. So for the whole Declutter December thing, we're switching it with my basement series, which doesn't have a name. But what I'm going to be doing is through December 1st through 24th. I'm going to be going through theoretically all of it, but I don't know if we're going to get through everything because I know there are boxes of just all miscellaneous things. So I'm going to be going through stuff, opening boxes, finding out what's in them, reorganizing, consolidating, decluttering, like the whole everything of it. So, like, I feel like a big part of this whole basement thing is gonna be like, okay, like this isn't a good example because it wouldn't be this, but here's an example. I have pencils in this box. I have pencils in this box. I have pencils in this box. Get all the pencils, put them in one box together. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's gonna be a lot of that because I feel like stuff is just everywhere. So, lots of sorting, organizing, all of the above. Some decluttering, but that's not the focus. The focus is more reorganizing and consolidating and stuff. So that's my December series coming up. So I still have an everyday type thing similar to Declare December, but not the same as Declare December. So if you have any ideas for what I'm going to name this thing, because I have not thought of a name, I can't come up with anything good. It just has to do with like my basement, because that's where it is. You can comment down below and tell me because I have no name ideas. But yeah, just gonna be going through everything in my basement. And that's what I'll be doing. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn my post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!